Hello there, original travelers. Welcome to another video of ours. This time we are staying in Locarno and we will show you the beautiful surroundings of this town, for example, the Verzasca Dam.
Stay until the end to see us explore a really beautiful village in the area.
Cheers, everyone!
We had an amazing time in the area around Locarno. There is so much to do here that we had to split our video into two parts. So if you have not subscribed to our channel yet, this is the time, so you don't miss part 2 of our stay in Ticino. If you want to see more recommendations for the Ticino region, check out the video about Bellinzona in the description box below.
When you stay in the region, the best places to stay are either Locarno or Ascona. The neighboring towns on the banks of Lago Maggiore are the perfect starting point to explore all the stops in our video.
First, we made our way to Lavertezzo. Lavertezzo is a picturesque village with stone buildings which are typical for this region. To reach the town from Locarno, you can take the train to Tenero and from there change to bus 321, which brings you directly to Lavertezzo, passing the famous Verzasca Dam. But more about that later. Once you arrive, there are many things to do. It's the perfect starting point for exploring the Verzasca Valley.
One of the main objects of interest is the 18th century Madonna degli Angeli parish church, which is probably the first thing you see when you step out of the bus. Another one is the 17th century double-arched Ponte dei Salti. This iconic stone bridge that crosses the river Verzasca was in disrepair and rebuilt in the 1960s.
So as you know, we like to travel also off-season, and this has one big advantage. Well, there are not so many people in the places that we go to.
Yeah, you see that there are some people behind us, but it's really not that full here in Lavertezzo. But there's also a bad thing about this. Nothing here is open, so a lot of the restaurants that they have, I mean, they don't have a lot, but the few that they have, they are not open during off-season, so most of them open somewhere after Easter. So yeah, we probably would advise you to bring your own food and drinks here. It's really beautiful. There are a lot of benches and stuff around here, so you can just sit down and have a little picnic, which is a great thing.
Or eat in Locarno.
Or eat in Locarno, which will show you some cool places. Cheers!
There are also many hikes you can take from here, which will also bring you to the upper parts of the town. We just loved strolling around the old stone houses. It felt like traveling back in time. If you want to enjoy this place for longer, you can even rent some of the old houses for your stay.
On our way to dinner, we had to make a stop at the famous Contra or Verzasca Dam. Does this look familiar to you? Then you're probably a James Bond fan, because this is the dam where 007 jumped down in 1995 for the GoldenEye opening scene. If you want to feel a bit like James Bond yourself, you can also bungee jump here during the season from Easter to the end of October. The dam is 220 meters high, which makes it the highest bungee jumping point in Europe.
So if you're afraid of heights, you might want to avoid this place, or like us, try to not look down. Yeah, you guessed it right, we were not sad about being too early for bungee jumping season. While waiting for our bus, we discovered something quite odd in the vending machine. Apparently, people seem to crave wine here so often that they had to add mini boxed wine to their selection. It was really tasty, as Simona confirmed. And now something we like a lot more than heights. You guessed it, food. We made our way to Grotto Broggini in Losone, which is just about 15 minutes by bus from Locarno. This place is famous for its typical Ticinese food. We definitely recommend making a reservation if you come here on weekends. Otherwise, you might have to wait for a while like us. But we promise it's absolutely worth it. They serve typical Ticinese food like luganighe with saffron risotto or different types of pasta or risotto paired with great local wine.
But they're most famous for their chicken, grilled over an open fire. Sandro bravely volunteered as tribute to confirm its deliciousness. Spoiler alert! It's even better than advertised. I had spaghetti carbonara, which were also great. And so was our whole experience in Grotto Broggini. Definitely a must if you're in the area.
To end our night, we obviously had to find a bar with good beer. Lucky enough, Losone was absolutely the right place for that. Only a couple of minutes by foot from Broggini, you can find Osteria La Fabbrica. This place has a selection of over 200 different beers in bottles or cans and also 8 beers from tap. From local craft beers to classic Belgian breweries, Igor from Osteria La Fabbrica is like the Willy Wonka of brews. While sipping on a beer by Arbant from Bellinzona, we soaked in the eclectic ambience, complete with pinball machines, pool tables and even ping pong tables.
This place is hands down the ultimate hangout spot in Ticino, possibly even in all of Switzerland. If you want to learn more about the Swiss beer scene and you're coming to Zurich, you can visit us on the Zurich Beer Tour. Click the link in the description box below to book your own beer adventure, and who knows, maybe you'll be able to find an even better beer place.
Thank you so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this video from Locarno and the surroundings.
Now guys, we would really appreciate it if you would subscribe to our channel. We put a lot of effort in all of these videos, and if you want more people to see them, then please leave us a subscription below. Cheers everyone!
Our bonus tip for Locarno is part 2 of our own video. Tune in next week to discover what mischief we got up to on our second day in Locarno. Brunch anyone?